Hello friends, all are welcome my new video. Today I will tell about the creationist views of the origin of life, earth and the universe. Today a lot of people thinks the universe created by God and other unknown forces. Our technology and science is very developed in this time, but a lot of people thinks it is created by some other persons or other things or other forces. It is a foolish thing. I will tell all the creationist views of the origin of life and earth and universe. Many religion person, including many scientists, hold that God created the universe and the various processes driving physical and biological evolution, and that these processes then resulted in the creation of galaxies, our solar system, and the life on Earth. This belief, which sometimes is termed theistic evolution, is not in the disagreement with a scientific explanation of evolution. Indeed, it reflects the remarkable and inspiring character of the physical universe revealed by cosmology, planetology, molecular biology, and many other scientific disciplines. The advocates of certain science hold a variety of viewpoints. Some claim that Earth and the universe are relatively young, perhaps only 6,000 to 10,000 years old. These individuals often believe that the present physical form of Earth can be explained by catastrophism, including a worldwide flood, and that all living things were created miraculously, essentially in the forms we now find to them. Other advocates of certain science are willing to accept that Earth, the planets, and the stars may have existed for millions of years, but they argue that the various types of organisms, and especially humans, could only have come about with supernatural interventions because they show intelligent design. In this booklet, both these young Earth and old Earth views are referred as the creationism or special creations. There are no valid scientific data or calculation to substantiate the belief that Earth was created just a few thousand years ago. The document has summarized the vast amount of evidence for the great age of the universe, our galaxy, the solar system, and the Earth for astronomy, astrophysics, nuclear physics, geology, geochemistry, and geophysics. Independent scientific methods consistently give an age for Earth and the solar system of about 5 billion years, and an age for our galaxy and the universe that is 2 to 3 times greater. These conclusions make the origin of the universe as a whole intelligible, lend coherences to many different branches of science, and from the core conclusion of a remarkable body of knowledge about the origin and behavior of the physical world. Nor is there any evidence that the entire geological record, with its orderly succession of fossils, is the producer of a single universal flood that occurs a few thousand years ago, lasted a little longer than a year, and covered the highest mountains to a depth of several meters. On the contrary, interterrestrial and terrestrial deposits demonstrate that at no record time in the past has the entire planet been underwater. Moreover, a universal flood of sufficient magnitude to form the sedimentary rocks seen today, which together are many kilometers thick, would require a volume of water far greater than has ever existed on the earth. At least since the formation of the first known solid crust about 4 billion years ago. The belief that Earth's sediments with their fossils were deposited in an orderly sequence in a year's time defies all geological observation and physical principles concerning sedimentation rates and possible quantities of suspended solid matter. Geologists have constructed a detailed history of sediment deposition that links particular bodies of rock in the crust of Earth to particular environment and processes. If petroleum geologists could find more oil and gas by interpreting the record of sedimentary rocks as having resulted from a single flood, they would certainly favor the idea of such a flood, but they do not. Instead, these practical workers agreed with academic geologists about the nature of depositional environment and geological time. Petroleum geological have been pioneer in the recognition of fossils deposited that were formed over millions of years in such environment as meandering rivers, deltas, sandy barrier beaches, and coral reefs. The examples of petroleum geology demonstrate one of the great strengths of science. By using knowledge of the natural world to predict the consequences of our action, science makes it possible to solve a problem and to create opportunities using technology. The detailed knowledge required to sustain our civilization could only have been derived through scientific investigation. The argument of creationists are not driven by evidence that can be observed in the natural world. Special creation or supernatural intervention is not subjectable to meaningful tests, which require predicting plausible results and the checking these results through observation in experimentation. Indeed, claims of special creation reverse the scientific process. The explanation is seen as unalterable and evidence is sought only to support a particular conclusion by whatever means possible.